Hi honeys, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How's everyone doing today? So from the title of the video, you guys know already what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing some lace embellishments, some cute Halloween embellishments made out of lace. Yes, lace. How fancy. Woo! Okay, so these are very simple to make. Super easy. Anybody can make this. You don't have to be a genius or an expert. It's very simple. Okay, what you need for this project is you're going to need your lace. Okay, so pick up the lace that you want. Now depending on how thick the lace is, it depends on how big your circle is going to be. Okay, because this is going to be the actual circle that's going to hold the lace. So if you're making a lace with a wider size, obviously your circle has to be a little bit wider. Okay, so keep that in mind. So you need your lace, you need your circles, you need your hot glue, which my hot glue is going for me on the side. You need some embellishments, whatever embellishments you want to use for your your DIY embellishment. It's fine. Some die cuts, some buttons, some wood veneers, whatever you want you can use. Okay, and I'm going to use some of these spiders that is actually they're kind of like sequins, but they're super cute, so I'm gonna use some of those spiders. Okay, you're gonna need some ribbon, and that's basically it. Okay, so I already have some of these here already done. Okay, but I'm gonna show you how easy it is to create these. Okay, my recommendation is, if you guys are gonna do a whole bunch of these, just do this part first and then do the decorating your embellishment later, because it makes it easier, I think. So what you're gonna do is get your lace, whichever lace you want to use. Okay, I'm using this pretty orange lace because it's so Halloween inspired. Okay, so get your lace. Okay, get your little template, your little circle, and you're going to dab a little bit of glue on one end, just like that. You're going to take your ribbon or your lace, and you're going to just apply onto that dab of glue, just like that. Okay, and you're just going to go around. Okay, now when you go around, you're going to have to create yourself a little ruffle. So you're going to lift a little bit the lace and you're going to glue it down. You're going to lift and glue it down. Okay, let me come really close for this, and then I'm going to zoom you back out, because this is the only part that may be a little bit tricky. It's not hard, but it could be tricky. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in extremely close. Okay, but then I'm going to zoom you back out just so that you can see this, because this part can be a little tricky. Okay, so you're going to dab a little bit of glue. You're going to lift your lace and glue it down. You're going to lift it, kind of bend it, and glue it down. You see that? Because that's going to create that ruffle effect. Okay, again, hot glue. You're going to lift your lace and glue it down. You're going to lift and glue it down. You're going to lift and glue it down. See that? And by doing that, you create that cute little ruffle around it. Okay, now when you get to the end, you're going to cut a little bit. Just make sure you cut a little bit off. You want a little bit of space so you can go around your ruffle. Okay, so here's some glue. Here we're going to lift this and glue it, lift it and glue it, and there you go. There you have it. And that's the first embellishment created. See that? Now for these little sticking ends, just a little tiny glue. Glue it onto the other layer, and you can do the same thing in the back. you can do a little tiny glue and glue it onto the layer in the back, or you can trim that off if you want. Okay guys, and then you have a really cute little embellishment in no time. Now I want to show you really quickly what happens before I zoom you out. I want to show you what happens if you don't lift your lace, okay? Which is no big deal, because in reality that's also a really nice design. So let's just say for any crazy reason we don't lift our lace and we just glue this down, right? Just like that. Okay, I'm just gonna go around without not lifting anything, just gluing down. The lace. Okay. See, I'm just gluing down the lace onto the template. Okay, so if you don't create those ruffles like I showed you on the first one, on this one, you get it like this. You see that? You see the difference? This one is no ruffle, this one has ruffles. So that's why you want to lift your ruffle and create a little crease so they could come out like that. But in the event, let's just say in the event that you, for some reason, having a hard time creating those ruffles and it's not working for you, don't panic, okay? Don't panic, because what we can do is, if you create your embellishment like this, just take your scissors, okay, and you're going to just cut the edges just like that, see, around, and then you created yourself a cute little template for an embellishment. Okay, it doesn't look like this, but this is also very cute and adorable. There's nothing wrong with this one as well. Okay, I just wanted to show you, just in case you were wondering why I'm telling you to lift your ribbon or your lace. Okay, all right, so once we create our base for our embellishments, the fun part begins, okay, which is to embellish, 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 embellish. So here I have a few that I already created and two that I created with you guys. Okay, so let's just start decorating our embellishments. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, let's create this one first. Okay, did I zoom you out? Hold on, I didn't zoom you out completely. There we go. So we're going to create this one first. Okay, so let's put these on the side and let's create this embellishment. So I'm gonna use an orange one for this one. Okay, so what I did with this embellishment is I went into my little stash and I wanted to see what I had left over from last year. I found these from last year. These are really cute dimensional stickers. We're going to use these for this. Okay, I'm also going to use some ribbon to decorate the back of my sticker. So just cut out a little piece of ribbon and then cut this ribbon in half in an angle. Okay, and now we're going to use our hot glue to glue down our ribbon. Okay, go. And that's what you're gonna get so far, okay? And then in the middle, we're going to add this cute little adorable embellishment. I'm gonna use hot glue. Even though it has adhesive, I'm using the hot glue just to reinforce it, to make sure it doesn't come undone. Okay, so boom, there you have your first embellishment. See how easy that was? Can you imagine in half a day how many of these you can really create? So many. Done. These are done. Let's create this one right here, which is super cute with the little spider, okay? I'm gonna use this one, which is the one that we opened in the side, okay? Because you can use them. There's nothing wrong with it. So go in your button stash, take out your buttons. I keep my buttons, well, not all my buttons. I have more than this, but most of my buttons, I try to keep them in color coordination. This way, if I'm looking for an orange, I can look for orange. If I'm looking for pink or purple or mints or greens, I usually am okay with finding them this way. I also have, I mean, obviously this is not all my buttons. I have more buttons upstairs, but for the most part, I try to keep the color ones in their own color palette, okay? Just to make it easier for yourself. So take a button. I'm gonna use, let's see here, I'm gonna use, you know what, let's use this purple one, okay? And we're going to hot glue this purple into the center of your embelly. Be careful, the hot glue is extremely hot. Right in the center. You're going to press down for a few seconds. There you have it. And then I'm going to glue down this cute little spider. This spider is actually a what do you call it, a sequence, okay? So let me find the spider. So we're going to hot glue the spider onto the button. There you go. See that? That's cute. And then to complete it, I'm going to add this cute little bow that I created myself. Now this is a very simple, easy bow to create. Just get any very thin string. Maybe you can use twine. You can use whatever string that is very thin. Okay? And just create a bow. Very simple. A little tiny bow. See that? There you go. A tiny bow. Trim it. And then we're going to hot glue this bow onto my little embellishment. And there you have another embellishment created. See that? Aren't these adorable? And they're so much fun to create, guys, and so quick. So quick, okay? We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do this one right here, okay? Grab your embelly back, okay? I have this here that I'm going to glue down. This is just like a little gem that I had upstairs. I have tons of these. So So grab any little, you know, button or gem that you have. I have this one. It's purple. It's, you know, appropriate. So I'm going to use this one. Before I glue it down to my ruffle, I'm going to also use some ribbon. So I'm going to cut some ribbon out. And I'm going to hot glue this ribbon onto the back of this gem, okay? Okay, that's one. I'm going to do the other one. Oops. And this is what you should get. See that? Now we're going to hot glue this to our little ruffle, okay? And the reason why I put the ribbon first is because the ribbon is going to give me support to hold the hot glue onto the ruffle, okay? That's the reason why I did that. Generous amount of glue, because you don't want this to come apart. And we're going to add this in the center of our little embellishment or our little ruffle. You're going to hold on to that for a few seconds. And there you go. And now I'm going to add another little bow. I pre-made these little bows because, you know, they're kind of hard to make, so I just kind of pre-made them to make our lives easier. You guys don't want to see me doing bows for 5 minutes. Hot glue the little bow on in the corner. And there you have it. See that? Another embellishment done. I love this one. This is so cute. Isn't that fun? It's so easy, guys. Look at that. We have all these embellishments already created in no time. So let's do one more using this adorable little pumpkin that I got at Michael's. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do with this one. I want to use ribbon with this one. So let's use ribbon with this one. Let's see. Maybe we should use this ribbon. We haven't used this one yet. And this is kind of, let's see here. Where's the ending for this? Hold on. Okay, so this ribbon is basically skeleton. Let me see, can you see there? See? Like silver skeleton. So we can use this for our next embellishment we're going to create, okay? So let's cut this here. And we're going to cut, let's see here. I'm going to cut this here. Okay, so can we go like this maybe? And maybe put it here? Sure, why not? Let's hot glue this so it doesn't come apart. Okay, just like that. We're gonna hot glue this here in the corner. I think this is too big for this, so maybe this one. Let's see, maybe this one. Yeah, this one. Let's put a dimension in the back of this one, because I think this is too big for that. So I want to put a dimension in the back of this cute little die cut. And that's going to go in the center. So I'm going to put hot glue in the middle of the dimension. And I'm going to just put this right in the center. Just like that. And we're going to add this cute little tiny bow that I created earlier. Right here on the side. And there you have it. Another cute little embellishment made in no time. See that? It's so cute. Alright guys, so I think you get the picture, right? Very simple to make, very easy to make. I also made tiny ones using black lace, like this one right here. See this little tiny one? I used the little tiny black lace and I did the same concept. I put a pom-pom in the center. I wrapped it around orange twine and then I put a little bow. And I wanted to put this one on top of the one that we just created earlier, which is this one right here. See that? You can also do that. You can also layer them on top of each other, and that would also look really awesome. See that? Now that looks cute too. See that? How pretty? Alright guys, so I think you guys more or less get the idea how simple and easy these embellishments are to create. I hope you guys get inspired and create your own little embellishments. I'm going to be actually using these embellishments for my pocket letters. So that's awesome that I have some of these that I can use to send to you guys. But I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys found it very helpful and fun and very, very, very entertaining, right? It's so much fun to create these, especially if you're home and you don't know what to do and you're just wondering, you know, laundering around. You know what? Take out your hot glue, take out your lace, and start making some really cute embellishments. You can make these in no time. They're so easy to make. And the best thing about it, you can use whatever you want, whatever die cuts you have at home. You can even use earrings if you don't have any, like little charms that you can use. You can use earrings, you can use buttons, you can use a lot of things to create your embellishments, and it's gonna be so much fun, and you made it yourself. And you can also make them as big as you want. Here I made a huge one. This is the one I was telling you about earlier, that if you have a bigger width of lace, you want your circle to be a little bigger, okay? But this is another one that I did using a wider lace, okay? Alright honeys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm hoping that you guys like these DIY videos that I am bringing to you guys. I'm going to be doing more. Make sure you thumbs up if you like them, and let me know at the bottom of the video if you guys like this tutorial and if you'd like to see more. Okay? Thank you guys for stopping by. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye honeys.